Hello students, in this video we are going to learn addition and subtraction of integers. First let's begin with addition of integers. In this we have two cases. The first one is same sign addends and the second one is opposite sign addends. So when we have two integers of same sign, we have to add the numerical value and write the common sign. In the first question we have 2 and 3 where both are positive. We know that 2 plus 3 is 5 and hence since both are positive, my result is going to be positive 5. In the next question, we have both the integers as negative. So in this case, we will add the numerical value. We know that 2 plus 3 is 5. Since the common sign is negative, my result is negative 5. Let's proceed to opposite sign integers. When we have two integers of opposite sign, we have to subtract the numerical value and write the sign of the integer that has greater absolute value. For example, in the first question, negative 2 plus 3. So here we have to subtract 3 and 2. We know that 3 minus 2 is 1. Now let's find the absolute value. Absolute value of negative 2 is 2, which means 2 is at a distance. Negative 2 is at a distance of 2 units to the left of 0. Absolute value of 3 is 3, which means 3 is at a distance of 3 units to the right of 0. In this case, if you observe, the absolute value that is greater is 3 and hence the sign of 3 is plus. My result is going to be positive. In this next case, we have to subtract 3 and 2. We know that 3 minus 2 is 1. Now the absolute value of 2 is 2, that is positive 2 is at a distance of 2 units to the right of 0, and absolute value of negative 3 is 3, which means negative 3 is at a distance of 3 units to the left of 0. From these absolutes value, we can conclude that 3 is greater than 2. Hence, the sign of 3 is negative here. Hence, my result will be minus 1. Now let's proceed to subtraction. Subtraction of integers follows two simple rules. Subtraction means add the opposite. Our first step is we have to convert the given set of operation as add the opposite and proceed with the steps of addition of integers. And now here let us consider 3 minus 5. Here subtraction is being applied. Subtraction means add the opposite. So now first I am going to write the first integer as it is 3. Now change this minus to plus, meaning add the opposite. We know that opposite of 5 is minus 5. Now let us proceed the rule of addition. Here we have opposite sign addends. We have to subtract and write the sign of integer that has greater absolute value. Hence, my result is negative 2. In this case, 5 minus 3 is very simple. We can write it as 2 directly. Now let us consider here. Negative 3 minus 5. Let us rewrite the problem as addition. Negative 3 plus negative 5, which means add the opposite. Add the opposite of 5, which is minus 5. Hence, here we have rewritten the subtraction problem as addition. Now we have to proceed as addition, which means we have same sign addends, hence we will add them and write the common sign. Let us consider the next example. Here we are having negative 3 minus of negative 5. So the first integer will be written as it is. Now we are going to apply this rule. Add the opposite. The opposite of negative 5 is positive 5. Here if you observe, we are having opposite sign integers, which means we have to subtract and write the sign of the integer that has greater absolute value. Hence, our result is positive 2. Now in this last case, we have to rewrite the problem as write the opposite. Here both the integers are positive, hence our result is positive. From this we can conclude that subtraction means add the opposite and proceed as addition of integers. The addition of integers, two basic rules, same sign addends add the numerical value and write the common sign. Opposite sign integers, subtract the numerical value and write the sign of the integer that has greater absolute value. Thank you.